Hello to everybody, I'm Riccardo Da Re. I work in Etifor, a spin-off of University of Padova, and this work was done with Department TESAF and with also these colleagues that you can see here. Let's start with the two preliminary research questions. What is social innovation, and can we evaluate the process and impacts of social innovation in marginalized rural areas? In SIMRA, we believe that we can. SIMRA is a 4 years Horizon 2020 project with 26 partners focused on social innovation in marginalized rural areas in Mediterranean region. Our department was responsible of work package 4, which focus was to build an integrated set of methods to evaluate social innovation. So, what is social innovation? Our evaluation framework starts from a definition, and we need a definition, and this is the definition created in SIMRA. The reconfiguring of social practices in response of societal challenges, which seeks to enhance outcomes on societal well-being and necessarily includes the engagement of civil society actors. And our SIMRA evaluation approach start from a typical evaluation approach, and we follow the 7 steps. And here, in particular, I focus on 3 steps: the framework, because we need a framework, then the general and specific evaluation framework, and the measures and how to collect the data. So this is the SIMRA evaluation framework. It seems quite complex, but it is not. It is divided in the process, the project, and the effects. Everything starts from what are called the determinants of such innovation. It can be a trigger, a negative or positive trigger, or some individual or collective needs. All the context are enabling or constraining factors, and the agency are the key actors who starts the social innovation, and they need some preparatory actions. At this point, we have the crucial part still there in the process, the reconfiguring process of social practices. And so we can change, so the idea is that we change something. We can change new networks, new governance arrangements, or new attitudes. When we finish the reconfiguring, we start the project. So we implement the project, we have the learning process. I don't focus too much on the framework because first of all, I highly suggest you to go to the SIMRA website to download our deliverables on this, but also you can have a very synthetic but clear analysis of our evaluation framework in YouTube. You find this video and where you can go more in details on the framework. Instead, let's focus on our evaluation approach. Our evaluation approach wanted to be synthetic, so we created the yes indicators, but also you have a chance to aggregate these indicators into composite indicators or also indexes, and at the same time flexible. We created a very big and complex set of methods to evaluate social innovation, but the evaluator doesn't need to apply everything. He or her can choose the indicators that is more close to his or her purposes. And so in the evaluation framework, you can focus on a rapid evaluation based on the definition of social innovation, or in a detailed evaluation based on the evaluation framework, or in a more conventional evaluation. The rapid evaluation is based on the definitions. So you see the keywords of the definition of social innovation, reconfiguring of social practices, response to social challenges, and so on. And for each of these indexes, we created a set of indicators. The detailed evaluation instead follows the steps of the evaluation framework that I showed you before. The 5 reflection, reactions, reconfiguring, realization, and replication. And finally, the evaluator can also focus on the more conventional indexes, relevance, efficiency, effectiveness, impact, and sustainability. Let's make an example. Maybe the evaluator don't need to apply all the set of methods, but is more interested only on the conventional evaluation and in particular only on efficiency. Within efficiency, we propose three general evaluation questions, and they decided to focus only on the second one. Within the second one, we propose four specific evaluation questions. So let's make the example that he chooses the first one, and the first one specific evaluation questions is linked to one indicator and one judgment criteria. So in this way, the evaluator can choose only this indicator, and he or she knows that thanks to this indicator, he can answer to the specific evaluation question. Our evaluation framework is at the local level, so that means that it needs primary data. And to do this, we need a sampling design. Also here, I will not go too much in details, but just to make you, to give you an overview, let's focus on the actors of a social innovation. Everything starts from a core group, normally one or more innovators who have the idea and the followers. Then all those actors who make the reconfiguration are called transformers. Who carries on the project are project partners, and finally there are some direct and indirect beneficiaries. We propose a sampling design for each of these categories of actors and different tools through which you can interview and collect your data. And this is just the list of the tools that we created. There are two mixed tools. So the first one is a desk work done by the evaluator on background information. The second tool is based on a participative group interview. Tool 3, 4, 5, 6 are close-ended questionnaires. Tool 7 and 8 are qualitative tools. These are tools for data collection. Then we created also three tools for data analysis. Tool 9 is for quantitative indicators. Tool 10 and 11 are content analysis to analyze the qualitative information. I focus only on tool 9 in this presentation, just to show you that seems very complicated, and it is at the end, but we created this tool which allows the evaluator to just make the data entry, and at the end the indicators are automatically calculated. So you make your data entry, and at the end you have as a result a number, a score. So each indicator has a score. You can see the indicator code and the range of the indicator. We applied this set of 106 indicators in 11 case studies, and we deleted the indicator which did not work. And at the end, our new version is based on 123 indicators. Still, please don't get scared about this number, because I stress the point that it's a flexible manual. So at the end, the evaluator can choose only the indicators that he needs for his purposes. Then every indicator is explained in details if you need this. So we created a fiche for each indicator with a description and the judgment criteria, the tools associated with the indicator, the codes and types of questions from which data are taken, the variables, codes arranged in the Excel file to 9, the procedure to calculate an indicator, and the range. Of course, we don't collect only quantitative data, but also qualitative one, and we created also this table for making the triangulation, so to combine the quantitative information and the qualitative information to help the evaluator to have an overview of all the case study or the initiative that he wants to evaluate. And that's all. So what is innovative in our set of methods? Several things, as you can read by yourself. And as the time is not too much, I just focus on the fact that it's the first time that we have an evaluation of rural areas, social innovation rural areas at a local level. And we started to the point that we want to create a flexible tool for different users. Work was done not only by our group from University of Padova, but we have here a long list of people who helped us from the SIMRA consortium. In particular, I want to thank my colleagues from University of Padova, Boco University team who developed the qualitative tools, and the EURAC team and EFIMED team who helped us in applying the indicator to test them in the case studies, collecting data and analyzing them. So that's all on behalf of the SIMRA research team. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope this was useful for you. And if you have any question, here is my mail and also the email of Laura Seco, who was the coordinator of our team. Thanks you so much.